In this video, we're going to do some minor adjustments to our interaction of the client. So what I mean by that, for example, we have the server and he goes to purchase the store. He walks up to it. He can be anywhere, even as far away as possible, presses F, it purchases it. But if we're the client, get as close as far as we can, we press F and nothing happens. We walk forward and it works. So it's due to the distance. It's being slightly off. What we're going to do is look through our code real quick. So what I mean by that is we have our, set interactable object, which just simply sets the door. And what we do is when we press F, we call our interact function. And what that does is it checks if the object we want to interact, like we have an object in our view that we want to interact with. If we're the server, we go ahead and say screw it and use it because we are authoritative. Otherwise, we call server interact. Now this just goes with our interaction range plus 30 centimeters. This is just a little short for us. So what I mean by that is you can kind of see, here I am as the client. I'm as far away as I can get. I press F and it's just not doing anything, but I walk all the way up to it. I press F and it works. So we just need to increase this range a bit. So I'm going to go to 50 centimeters and give that a test and see if that's roughly out of the view of, or not out of the view, but roughly within the range of us hitting our line trace on the door. So that way we can be as far away as we can with the message still appearing and still be able to hit it. So that way, it just for gameplay purposes, it's not as frustrating. So I'm as far as I can get, press F, and it works. So now we should have a lot more consistent of just kind of wherever. Still doesn't work quite right at there. Got to get closer and closer, and the stupid zombies. So it's due to, I think, the origin point, or maybe something like that. But we'll probably just want to go ahead and increase this to 80 and just call it. And later on in the future, we will set this up to perform a line trace probably on the server, just so we can prevent this. So that way, like, as long as our client can see that we hit, as long as the client has the message, then he will be able to use the door. That's pretty much what we're going to be doing. So let's try it from that weird angle. Can't use it. So we got to get somewhat close, but it's working. So that's all for this one. It was just a small little adjustment. And that's just to show a reason as to why that was happening in the previous video. So now that that's over, I will see you in the next one.